and also a random day, because usually we would do the mums club on a Wednesday generally, and now and again it's been on a Thursday or a Tuesday, but it's never been on a Friday. But I like to be optimistic about it and say there's a first time for everything, and now this is the first mums club that we're having on a Friday at 4 o'clock. So the whole point of the mums club is that we do it while the kids are at school, but unfortunately I couldn't actually do that today because Casper doesn't go to nursery on a Friday, and with me not being here on Tuesday, this was the best I could do. So it's better than not at all, isn't it? So we're going to look on the plus side anyway. So we're going to be talking about birthday parties today, and I'm really excited about this subject because it was actually Vera who decided to have this subject on birthday parties, because she threw a birthday party for her daughter the other day. So she came up with the idea, and I thought it's the most fantastic subject because, let's face it, we all want to do like the most extravagant like birthday party or something like that for our children, don't we? We always want to go above and beyond. By the way, I'm hoping that mums have come back from the school run now. They're probably getting the tea ready, and if you're watching in the background, hi to you all. I'm going to do some shout outs in a minute anyway, so if you do want to shout out, jot it down in the chat right now, because we do have a live chat for anyone that's new to the channel, so get involved in the live chat as well. So yeah, we all as mums want to go above and beyond, and there is this massive like competition as well that we all like, oh, I'm throwing the best party at the school and stuff like that. And believe me, like, I'm a mum of a 20-year-old and a 3-year-old. So I've been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, and I'm now buying it again. So I've got to go through this all again. So I understand the drill and I understand how it works, and I know the pressure of things like this, and I know how stressful birthday parties are. I mean, they are. It gets to the point where you're like, oh no, I've got another birthday. But obviously we want more birthdays, don't we? Of course. But when you're the mum, the pressure is on because you're the one that's got to make this birthday party. You've got to get the presents, you've got to get the right presents, you've got to wrap them, you've got to put the event on because you've got to give them something to celebrate it. So you've got to do all these different things. And it's pressurizing and it's hard. And Holly was one of these people where she always wanted better each year, didn't she, Tim? So it was almost like, oh, what am I going to do this year for my birthday? Think of something. Anyway, I will tell you a little bit about our family stories with birthdays after we've done some shout outs. Feel free as well to share in the chat yours. I've got some tips that are going to get us through these birthday situations. So birthday party survival tips, I would call them. We've got a little game, and I've also got some real life stories that I want to read out for you. It's really hot in this room, and I don't know why I've been cold all day. I think it's the pressure of talking too much. So let's do some shout outs. Let's see who we've got with us today. Right, okay, I'm just gonna get onto the chat now and see who we've got. So you can all see me all right today, can't you? There's no puffs of smoke or anything like that. It's a clear screen. Oh, Barry, hi. A channel member for 35 months. 35 months. Where does the time go? I don't know. It's mental. It's absolutely mental. I cannot believe it's October. I'm stunned. Like, I was meant to put a vlog up at some point. This was all planned in the process. And it was going to be like a Hello October vlog. And I just couldn't do it because I'd got other stuff lined up, and there's only so many days in a week, and I thought I'd got all the time in the world, and actually I don't, because we are well into October now, so there's no way I could do a Hello October vlog. So it'll have to wait until November, and then we're going to be moving on to Vlogmas, because for anyone that's new to the channel, I did Vlogmas last year. Please go back and watch it if you want to get the Christmas vibe going, but we're in Halloween mode at the moment. But I am going to be doing Vlogmas this year as well, because it was so good last year. I've got the bug. I've got the Vlogmas bug. So, oh, is the screen blurry or what? It's blurry here. Oh, gosh. Why is the screen blurry? I don't know why it's blurry. Hang on. What about if I turn it? What about if I go on to my mobile data? That might be better. Hang on. Can I do it? Go into mobile data, that might help. Is that better? Hang on. Are you still there? Still got you here. Just wait. Tim, are you uploading? Tim's uploading. But I've gone onto my mobile data, so it should be fine. Yeah, I know, but I'm on mobile data right now, so it should be okay. Tim's uploading, so you guys get a vlog tonight, that's why. I could take this upstairs, to be fair. It is better upstairs. On the plus side, when it's fuzzy, I look a little bit better. Don't look too bad at the moment. Well, it does. It looks really bad. Hang on. What about this angle? Has that helped? Maybe if I tweak the camera. No, it's still really bad. Oh, do you know what? I might take you guys. Oh, wait, hang on. No, it's bad. It's bad. Oh, guys. Someone slapped me. God, I look like I've got a disfigured face though, don't I? Last time this happened, I had to take you guys upstairs with me. And it worked okay. Might just do that, actually. Tim, are you all right if I go upstairs? Thanks, sexy pants. Right. I'm going to take all my leads. I'm going to go upstairs. We're going to have better signal. I don't know why. It's usually okay here. But and I'm on my mobile data, so hang on. I've got to take my stuff. Ah! Oh man. Welcome to the live stream. And I've got a cup of coffee. I need to take it. Well, of course we're getting better internet. But I'm on my data and my data's bad. I'll have to come back for my coffee. Hang on, let me just take you up the stairs. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Up the stairs. Hang on. Sorry, everyone. Can you open the gate for me?
There you go.
Signal's still blurry.
Gabby's live streams, eh?
Yeah, but hang on. I'm just checking to see what it's like. What's it like now? Is it blurry now? Maybe I could do it in the hall. Tim's here.
I look like a...
Hang on.
Like
Maybe I could do it in the hall. Hang on.
Do it in the hall? No, I just got upstairs, darling.
Oh, it's so bad.
Are you on your mobile data?
It's really bad. It's like even bad in the hall. I'm on my mobile data. Oh. Might be better upstairs. It was better upstairs last time. Sorry, guys. This is so embarrassing. I've got Smidge with me up here. So that's good. Okay. How we doing? Hang on. Is it still bad? Is it still bad? Oh my God. Yeah, but you can still hear me okay, can't you? You know what I mean? What? Try the Wi-Fi again. If I wasn't sweating before, I'm definitely sweating now. It does become a little bit draining, this whole internet saga. I'm used to it though. I've got to the point now in my life where I'm like, oh, the live stream is cocking up. Never mind. Because it happens all the time. Or if it's not that, it's something else. Let's just have a look. It's worse, is it? Bloody hell. I can't believe that. Is it worse, Tim? Let me just put you back on Wi-Fi. I don't know. I don't know if it's Sky or... Well, I was on my data, so my data's definitely not working in either room. Tim, can you turn yours down a bit? Because I can hear myself like an echo. Can't see myself, but I can hear myself. Is it looking a bit better? Doesn't look too bad. I think we can persevere with it. Like, we've had it worse. Ben, I could go and sit on the roof. Sexy Pads, will you bring my coffee up, please? I wonder if he'll bring my coffee up. So let me just turn off my mobile data and just see if that sort of helps. Might make it worse. I don't know. Hang on. Turn the data off. This is entertaining for you, isn't it? I've got a really good live stream all planned for you guys and everything. I sat on the roof. That doesn't look too bad, does it? Yeah, you can hear me fine. It'll probably resolve itself in a minute anyway. I'm sure. Let me just check one more thing.
Trying to get the best Wi-Fi, but our provider is rubbish.
Yeah.
And I've complained.
But we're with Sky.
Yeah, but
that's our only option, isn't it?
We're not on super fast.
Oh, God. My phone is so temperamental every time I touch it. How about now? Any better now? Got to give it a couple of seconds. We've got light there. Oh, that don't look too bad now. Maybe if I plug this light in though, that would really help, wouldn't it? Oh, that's better now. Yeah, mobile data. So, hang on. See how much about you guys. I could be in Starbucks right now having a PSL. No, not really. I wasn't going to have a PSL this afternoon anyway. I had 2 yesterday and I feel really, really bad about it. Hang on, will this stretch? Did you bring my coffee up, Tim? You did. Good man. Right. Okay. How is that? Oh, we're back in the game. Right. It's like night time now, though, isn't it? We are back in the game. Is that a bit better? Oh, still crap in it. We will just persevere with how it is. I don't think it's going to get any better, but, you know, just pretend it's the radio, okay? So, thank you, Ben. We've got Ben McSporran, we've got Penny, we've got Kate Reynolds, we've got Claire Bevan, we've got Sue Wayne, we've got Barry Coppock. Again, thank you so much for all your support over the, well, 3 years pretty much, Barry. So thank you so, so much. It means the world to me. We've got Craig Cargill, we've got Vera Poole, whose idea this subject was all about. Belvedere, we've got Ryan Powell. Ryan, you must have just finished school because you're at school, so it's nice that you could tune in and get involved. Yeah, it's a bit better now. Kezia, it's a nightmare. Like, it's on my shoulders. I feel so embarrassed. You know, 1 minute it's okay, 1 minute it's not. We've got Penny, Lucy Sharp, we've got Beverly Marr, we've got Karina J. The Starbucks drinks are loaded with sugar. I'm not going to let my dad know, though. So, yeah, I won't be telling Dad. We've got Emma Reeder. We have got... Anyone else want to shout out, or shall I go back? We've got Alexandra Gardner. Happy Friday. It's Friday. It's the weekend. Oh, my God. The weekend is upon us, literally. So, is the lighting okay? I think the lighting's lighting's okay. Craig, thank you so much. My son had good birthday parties. My mum would help me with them. Oh, good old mum, eh, Craig? Thank you so much for your super chat there. That's so kind of you. Thanks for supporting the channel. We've got Michelle Butterworth as well. We've got K Grand 447. I think I've said K Grand. I'm sure I have. Or maybe I just seen her name go past while I was trying to sort the signal out. But anyway, we're going to get straight into it anyway, because I feel like we've wasted so much time. But I will try and call everyone out as we go along. Train Spotter and Planes UK says in Portugal and it's 25 degrees. That is a lot better than it is here. Hang on, let me just see if I can get my I don't tamper with my phone at all. I need to get like the screen colour up. Hang on, because it looks so dark. Doesn't it look really dark here? Is it like 10 to night time and like, is it gonna like team down with rain or something? What's going on? So anyway, yeah, we're going to talk about birthday parties. So if you've had any extravagant parties or any party disasters or anything you would like to share with us, please let us know in the chat right now, because that is what we're discussing today, whether we've got a blurry screen or not. We're all about birthday parties and we don't need a clear screen to put on a good party. Not today anyway. So birthday parties for Holly, right, started off when she was little. The tiniest little tea parties, you know, we would just have a couple of family members round, and then we would have just some cake, and then we would have like a little buffet in the kitchen, and we'd just play like the Fimbles theme tune and silly little things like that, and it would be cheap as chips because we would just get like a cake from Tesco's, a packet of sausage rolls and some Wotsits, and you got yourself a party and just put the CD player on and invite the kids around from next door. And it was just so easy. And then as time moved on and it sort of transitioned in the last year of nursery into school, I remember Holly's first big party, which I thought was pretty good actually, because there was no stress or anything like that on my behalf. So we had it at a place near our area that's got a soft play area that put on food for you. So basically, you just pay them the money, they give you the invitations and pick the date that you want, and you just fill out whoever you want to go and you just pay per person. Kids rock up, they just play and run wild in the soft play area, absolutely fantastic. And then after an hour's play, they would go and sit at a big table, which was right next door to where the soft play was. They would put on burgers and chips or chicken nuggets and chips, whatever the kids wanted. Then you did the birthday cake, blew the candles out, gave them all a party bag, boom, they'd all gone. And you didn't got to worry about cleaning up because they did that there because you just paid them a fee. So that was absolutely fantastic. Probably the easiest birthday party. And then it turned into parties, like discos, things like that. And then it became a case of, we're going to have to do the food and we're going to have to cater for the whole class. And that was really hard when it comes to things like that, because I'm no caterer. Like, I'm just like the worst. Even for Casper's christening, Tim did it because I was like, I can't do it. I just don't know what I'm doing. I can't do it at all. So it was just a nightmare. Another good party that Holly had is I was actually working at our local leisure centre, actually. And so I got a little bit of a discount on a pool party, which was absolutely fantastic. So again, no food included in this. It was just a case of, I'm just trying to think how it worked. I think they just like had an hour in the pool or something like that, and the pool was solely for themselves. And then they had some cake when they came out and went home, and it was quite easy, you know. You didn't really have to do much, and it was quite a quirky theme. And then we had a onesie party, and then we all had to have onesies one year, and everyone had to rock up wearing those. We went to Quasar one year, and there was just all these different things, and it just goes above and beyond. And then it got to her 18th, and then it was, can we have something a bit more spectacular? And now the 21st is coming, and she's got all these ideas that she wants to do for her 21st, so on and so forth. And it is exhausting. As a mum, it is sheerly exhausting. It really is. Lucy Sharp, thank you so much for your rose there. I really appreciate it. So let's see what you guys be doing. How old, Vera says, how old should kids be when they're too old for parties? Well, I don't think you're ever too old. I mean, me and Tim both had our 40th. So I don't know. Lee Davis is in the house. Yo, party time. Well, it was party time a minute ago when we had no signal whatsoever. That was nice. Ryan said, I had a birthday party the other day. They had slushy machines, popcorn machines, candy floss machines. That's the works, isn't it? Like, that is like the kids section at a wedding, isn't it? You know, where you've got the chocolate fountain and the lot. That's like proper special treats, isn't it? Teresa said, I used to love Pass the Parcel, musical chairs, etc. Simple times. Wasn't that how it was when we was kids? Like, my mum used to put on parties in our house. We had quite a big bungalow actually when we grew up, and it was like a lounge diner, so there was a lot of space. So as soon as you pushed everything back, like the sofas and that, you got the dining table where all the kids could sort of sit around it and have jelly and ice cream, which was like the tradition back in those days. And it was just like family and things like that. And then you would have Pass the Parcel, musical chairs, musical bumps, you know, and just have normal music and just run crazy, and you'd be more than content with that. But those times have changed now. I don't think I've seen a party throughout Holly's days where there was a Pass the Parcel, and I think it's so cool. It's such a shame, isn't it? Ben says, I love birthday cake. Oh, me too. Can't beat a bit of birthday cake. Barry, thank you so much, Barry. That is so kind. For a decent bottle of white wine. Yeah, that wasn't a good white wine, was it, the other day? No, that was a little bit too sweet. You haven't watched last night's vlog, do go and watch it. It will give you a little bit of a laugh, especially when Tim goes to have a sip of his white wine and nearly pukes because it's sweet. And it tasted a bit like candy floss. Thank you so much, Barry. That is so kind of you. Ben McSporran has been a channel member for 22 months and says, currently 24 degrees here in Turkey. I'm jealous. Like, how long are you going to be in Turkey for? It feels like you've been there ages. Heading home tomorrow evening. I should have read that before I asked the question. I'm just one of those people that just jump and don't wait. Do you know what I mean? Also, I still need to catch up on last night's vlog. Oh, hopefully you'll like it though, Ben, because it's a long one. It is long. It's nearly like an hour long. I think that's why I had so many problems uploading that vlog, because it was an hour long and it just wouldn't do it. It was a nightmare because it was meant to go up for you a few days ago. Lucy said, my mum did my party in our house with Pass the Parcel and Hide and Seek and Disney Little Mermaid on VHS. Oh my God. Lee said, Gab's looking absolutely beautiful as always. Thanks, Lee. I don't feel it. I looked really like distorted a little while ago, but thanks. And I'm really scruffy today. I've just got my joggers on, and yeah, I think my joggers have even got like a stain down the front, but it's all right because you can't see those. So I'm cool with that. You know, if it was on my top, then I'd have some real beef about wearing it, but you can't see. So it's really good. Michelle says, jelly and ice cream, that takes me back. Those are the days. Andy Polly, happy weekend. Hi to you, Andy. Andy, you like a birthday party, don't you? Because it's your birthday quite a lot. But we don't mind. You're the one person on the channel who we will allow to have a birthday every time we do a live. Right. Let me, I don't have a coaster. Have I got anything I can put this on? I guess that will do. It's got cellophane on it. This could melt it. If I just move that there. I didn't know this was going to be my office today. I thought this was just going to be my junk table to... Otherwise, I do have a coaster over there, but I'll probably trip up over these wires and then I'll never get signal again. And then you'll all be like, Gabby! And I'll be driving you all mad. Okay, so we have got some real life stories about birthday parties here that are really going to make you laugh. I think they might. And have I clicked off it? Did I click off it? I think I might have clicked off it when I was trying to stumble up the stairs. Hang on. I had everything in my hands, right? So cut me some slack. No, why am I going on my emails? I don't want to go on my emails. Hang on. By the way, if you're all wondering why the vlog was late and it wasn't up earlier, obviously it was meant to go up earlier, but again, I had this problem uploading it because it was a huge file. But secondly, me and Tim have just got back from London because we were filming there. We filmed in 2 hotels, which I vlogged. I haven't vlogged it in, like, obviously Tim's vlogged the review of the hotels, and I've just vlogged what it was like going with him. So that's all going to be coming up very soon as well. Hang on, where are these real life stories? Oh, did I write them down? That's something else. Hang on, I must have wrote them down. Did I write them down? Oh, sure, I wrote them down. Where did I put them? Oh, no, here we are. Sorry, they are on here. Right. First one. The bouncy castle blew away. A mum hired a bouncy castle for her 5-year-old's birthday, but mid-party, the wind picked up and it literally started rolling across the garden. The dads had to chase it down while the kids cried and the mums screamed. No one was hurt, but the castle ended up in next door's hedge. Yeah, we've never had a summer like barbecue. We've never had a summer birthday. All ours are winter birthdays, so we've never had to really worry about doing outdoor activities. But if you're going to get a bouncy castle, no, I don't think so, Vera. Well, it doesn't say anything like that, but I suppose if it's windy and you're sort of doing it yourself, bouncy castle, I suppose if you go with a company and you've got health and safety, they know what they're doing. But if you're doing your own bouncy castle, I suppose you've got to take these things into consideration, haven't you? Next one is the cake. One mum spent hours baking and decorating a Peppa Pig cake, only for the family dog to jump up and eat half of it an hour before the party. She had to run to Asda, grab a plain cake and stick a pepper topper on it. Crisis averted. Kind of, it says. So, yeah, animals, they do like to eat your goodies, don't they, at these parties. So, yeah, dogs and birthday cakes and buffet don't go very well. So you have to kind of make sure that I don't have a dog, but I've got a cat. And I know that if I have a tuna sandwich, he's suddenly there. And I'm just like, get it down off the work surface because I just don't like it at all. So, yeah, animals do like their grub, don't they? They really do. So next one, number 3, the soft play showdown. At a soft play party, 2 kids started arguing over the last slice of pizza, which turned into a full-blown screaming match, parents included. The staff ended up turning the music up to drown out the drama. So there was a fight over some pizza. There was a fight over some pizza. Oh my God, like, who wants the calories? Do you know what I mean? I'd be like, take the pizza. Do you know what I mean? Like, do yourself a favour. And we've got 71 people watching the Mums Club this afternoon. I know it's a very peculiar time to do the Mums Club, but, you know, it's the first time for everything. So please hit the thumbs up and share the love, ladies and gentlemen. Does it have a mattress encasement? Oh, we're talking about someone else here. Vera said, Gabby, the cake you made for Holly looked amazing. I've learned over the years, though, like, I used to spend a fortune on birthday cakes. And don't get me wrong, I've had some beautiful, beautiful cakes. And it was Sally from Cupcake Toppers UK that said, if I send you some toppers, would you be interested in doing, like, Holly's birthday cake? I'm sure it was. And I was like, yeah, okay, I think I can do this. If I could just make the cake and get these toppers from Sally, then I think I could make this cake. I can do this. And I think Sally had quite a lot of faith in me, actually. Sally's on the channel quite a lot, guys. You're probably familiar with her name. And she did the best toppers ever, honestly. In fact, like, Sally should so be here for this Mums Club because she does great toppers for birthday cakes and everybody should get her details because she sends out toppers. So even if you don't live in her area, she sends you them. And no word of a lie, the cake was fabulous. I mean, she even had a picture of Holly Dunn on her toppers as well. And she had all her makeup accessories and all the things that she loved. It was so, so good, honestly. So yeah, I mean, if you can get some good toppers, you can make a good cake. Oh, it's nice to get 5 minutes and, like, you know, de-stress. Right, so anyway, where were we at? Okay, next one. This goes up to 10. There are 10 of these. So that was the soft play showdown with the pizza. Number 4, the gift mix-up. A mum accidentally gave her child's birthday present to another kid in the party bag mix-up. It was meant to be a toy from grandma. She didn't realise until next day when her child said, "Mum, where's my present?" Ooh. Have you ever like been in a situation where you've been at a wedding and you just feel like switching the cards on the most expensive presents? Nobody would know. I've never been in that situation, and I'll tell you why. Most weddings I've been to ask me for money before I even get to the wedding. You get like a little card saying, if you want to give us a gift, give us money. And you're like, okay, problem solved. but me and Tim did that as well, actually. So like, I'm not arguing about it, but I've not had to worry about presents for a long time. So yeah, these things, they can happen. Next one. The Pinterest versus reality party. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Pinterest. I mean, it's not something I go on much these days, but it's kind of making a bit of a comeback, isn't it, Pinterest? So Pinterest is another social app where you just like put your collector things, your favorites, and the things you like. And if you're hunting for something and you're after something particular, you can go onto Pinterest and you can find the look you're looking for and things like that. So it's like a still kind of platform, if you like. So I suppose if you were like Googling kids' parties and getting ideas, you could go onto Pinterest and you get some fabulous ideas on there. So basically that's what it is. So the Pinterest versus reality party. One mum went all out with a woodland fairy theme after hours of scrolling Pinterest. But on the day, the balloons wouldn't stick, the cupcakes collapsed, and the glitter got everywhere. The kids didn't care. They just wanted chicken nuggets and disco lights. Isn't that the thing? Kids really are not asked at all, are they? So it just goes to show that mums can stress and go to all this like extreme effort, but at the end of the day, all the kids want is just to run crazy, and I think they like the presents. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. You know, I like a Christmas card or two. Well, when I was a kid, I liked a good old present. Like if I saw at my party that the present stash was building up, I was on an extreme high, and I'm not going to sit here and lie about it. Like, my God, presents. And then when the party was over, I was like, oh my God. I mean, I was so ecstatic about it, and I can't lie about it. It sounds so spoiled, but it's so true. So yeah. So presents and running crazy. Number 6, the entertainer gone wrong. The magician turned up late, forgot half his props, and accidentally made the birthday child cry by calling them the wrong name. Oh, good one. The mums and statues while he tried to fix his tricks. So, yeah, the entertainer went a little bit wrong there. So, yeah, these things, they do happen, don't they? And entertainers, I can believe they do forget names. I can believe it. Number 7, the no RSVP party. A mum invited 15 kids to a party and only 3 turned up. Ooh. She held it together for her child, but said it was the most awkward 2 hours of her life. This one usually gets other mums sharing their own RSVP nightmares. That's what it says on here. So basically, have you ever had any RSVP nightmares? Wow. It is true though, right? So when I booked Tim's 40th, when I booked the venue, and they said, how many are you having for the buffet? And I said, oh, I'm expecting this many. They went, just pay for half. Just pay for half the buffet, because I promise you now, they went, half will not come. And I was like, really? And they were like, yeah. And they knew from experience, so many people don't want to go to parties and make up excuses so they don't have to. And it's true. So there you go. Next one, number 8. The venue double booking. She arrived at the hall with decorations and food, only to find a Zumba class already in full swing. Turns out the venue double booked. They had to throw the party in her living room. Wow. So there's another disaster. Number 9, the overexcited toddler. One mum said her 3-year-old got so overwhelmed at his party that he fell asleep face first into the cake just before the singing started. Everyone took photos. It was adorable and chaotic, and equal in measures. So, yeah, I guess toddlers do get tired quite quick, don't they? And the very last one, the over-the-top parent. Another parent hired a full petting zoo, a balloon arch, and DJ for a 2-year-old. The other mums were in shock. The birthday girl cried the entire time and fell asleep before the cake was cut. Moral of the story, kids aren't interested in bells and whistles. They're really not. Not at young ages anyway, I don't think. Colour and Chat with Joanne is here. Hi to you. Thank you for joining. Colour and Chat. I always think of Steve Martin in Parenthood. Just let them loose. Oh, I have, and Problem Child. Have you seen all the clowns in Problem Child as well? That's a classic one. It's my party and I cry for water. And that little girl is crying her eyes out because he won't play the game. So yeah, it's quite exciting, isn't it? All the different things that happen and go wrong. But some parties do go right too, you know, but it's got to gear up for these kind of things. Sue said, I would have a party in the pub. Party in the pub is brilliant. I'm going for a little bit, but be back soon at 5. Tim video, everyone okay? I've got to make sure I'm finished by 5. So anyway, I've got a little bit of a game for us. Who's up for a game? Drum roll. Give us a drum roll because we're going to play a game. We do like a bit of a game here, don't we, on the Mums Club? Don't we, guys? We love a game. Yeah, Tim hasn't put it up yet because I still think it's exporting. I think that's why our internet is a bit naff. Okay, so this game is called, there's 3 rounds to this game, and this is called the Party Budget Challenge, okay? So you've got to get involved. Please get involved. I'm going to be playing this on my own with Smidge, and we're going to have like 79 people watching us and no one interacting, and I'm going to look like an idiot, and my screen already looks bad anyway, and I've got Smidge who's sat on the bed half full asleep, so please interact with this game with me, won't you? Right, so Party Budget Challenge round 1. Here we go. This is called the Mum on a Mission round. You have got £50. You have got to pick a venue, all with £50, a cake, and your entertainment. What type of venue are you going to go for? What type of cake are you going to go for and where from? And what sort of entertainment are you going to have? But you've only got £50 to spend. Let me know now in the chat. Eugene says the bowling alley. Ah, the bowling alley. Yeah, I think 50 quid would cover it. But could you get a cake with that as well? Craig, McDonald's and clowns. Clown, you will not get a clown for under 50 quid. Not unless you dress up yourself, Craig. Colour and Chat with Joanne. Yes, we both have February 25th. He's my best gift. Your partner? Vera Paul. Oh, that's a hard. Everything's so expensive. Well, we're on a budget here. We've got to bring it down. Claire says the cinema. So, Claire, where are you going to get your cake from, though? Sue Wayne says the trampoline park. How much is the trampoline park? I've never been to one. Jules B says beach. Colin the Caterpillar from M&S and Beach Amusements. I think you definitely could do that for £50. But do you want to go to the beach if the birthday's in the winter? It has to be a summer birthday, right? Karina J says Harvester. What kind of cake are you going for, Karina? Beverly says outdoors, Sun's Disco, birthday cake from the supermarket. Well, there you go. You got your venue outdoors. It's free. What, your garden? Are you going to go for that? Lee says home, a DJ. I will be the clown. Oh, your son was born on your birthday. Oh, I think I knew that actually. Claire says she's going to get the cake from Asda. Michelle says the park, cake from M&S, and everyone can entertain each other. It looks like your budget has gone more on the M&S cake. You could probably save a couple of quid and go Tesco's, you know. But if you really want to indulge in that cake, you spend that 50 quid in M&S. Karina says, a number cake. Hazel says, hi, Gabby, and hi, everyone. I'm late. It's tea time with Mia. I know it's timing. I know. Jules B says, you can tell I haven't got kids. Teresa, that's tricky. Everything is so expensive. Well, I think we've got some really, really good ideas there. Vera says outdoor in the park or beach and barbecue. I don't think you can get barbecue food now for under 50 quid, unless you just get like, go to Lidl's and get burgers and buns and just have that. I mean, I don't think kids would care, would they? Kate Reynolds says, a nice cake goes for about 50 these days. I know, but you can pick them up for about a tenner in Tesco's, I think, especially on Star Buy. Beverly says, after school in hall, invited all kids and pay canteen for a cake. Yes, the cake is important, Michelle. So anyway, are we ready for round 2? Give me some drum rolls. We're doing well here. We're doing well, guys. Really, really well. We've got 82 people watching. Please hit the thumbs up. Share the love for the birthday cake. Smidge is like, I'm out of here. Because he can hear food being cooked down there. So he's gone. Okay. We're drum rolling. Next one is round 2. Let's splash a bit around. Your budget's 200 now. You got 200 quid. You got to think of your venue, where you're going to get your cake, and what entertainment are you going to have. £200 budget. Go. When's Smidge's birthday? We've missed it, Vera. It was actually September and I forgot. I feel really bad about it, actually. I think like Smidge's like 9 or 10 now. I'm not even sure. I've lost track. A cake in Lidl's. Yeah, but you've got 200 quid now, Lee. You can splash the cash a bit. Vera said, when is... Oh, yeah. I've just answered that. Hazel, our grandson Ellis is 18 tomorrow. Out for breakfast with them. Party next Friday night. Oh, sorry. Not wit woo. It's night whoop. Sorry, it's my eyes. Small writing. Craig says a Hilton hotel stay and a cake. Where are you going to get your cake from, though, Craig? And how much is your Hilton going to be? Sue says, hire a church hall. I think you could hire one for about 50 quid, right? Current chat with Joanne says, call the bakery and do Costco party platters. We ain't got really any Costco's around here. That is an American thing. I wish we did. I think we've got like one up north or somewhere. Emma Reader says, pub with disco and cake from Tesco. But what about food? We've got a budget for food if we're going to have a disco. Anna says, hi everyone, lost track of time and noticed you were live. Sorry, I came live at a funny time, Anna, really weird. Vera says, I will take Macy to our local bowling for 200 quid. They will do bowling, karaoke and food, and I will just use what I got in the house to make a free cake. That sounds brilliant. I think that's spent nice and wise. Claire Bevan says, Lewis is 18 in December. Can he have a shout? We have a shout out for him, please. A big shout out for Lewis. Thank you so much for joining, Claire, and for Lewis as well. Hope he has a wonderful birthday. We'll give you another shout out in December as well. Don't worry. Colour in chat says, order pizza, buy booze. Oh, yeah. I like that. I like the booze bit. Lee says, a cake from Tesco's and upstairs in a pub. So you've upgraded your cake from Lidl's, Lee, now to Tesco's. And you're going to go upstairs in a pub. I take it the function room at your local is upstairs. Hazel says, Ellis is having a local band at the venue called Steely Dad. Band indie rock, but noisy for us, but we'll be there. He'll love it. Kate says, laughed at buy pizza, buy booze. Train Spotter says, Premier Inn. Hang on, where is it? Oh no, you've retracted it. I was about to read that. Craig says Weatherspoons and bakery cake. Well, you can get a good meal in Weatherspoons. You could definitely get change with £200. But you know, we can splash the cash a bit. So anyway, we're going to up the round now. We're going to go to round 3. This is going to get really exciting now, guys. So let's have some more drum rolls, please. Drum rolls. This is the last round. So we need to make this a good one, okay? Drum roll. Maybe a swimming party at McDonald's. honestly, some of the things you guys are suggesting in that round, I think I could do for 50 quid. I could definitely go to McDonald's. Definitely. Anna says it's my son George's 12th birthday on the 24th of October. He's having 2 friends over after school and a Mackey's tea all round. Oh, isn't that just how it should be? Right, hang on. I'm going to have to plug my phone charger in, guys, before the 3rd round starts. Hang on, I might have to turn you round this way. It's not going to reach. Sorry, we're going to have to just turn the camera a little bit. Sorry, guys. Hang on. Sorry, it's just because I needed to plug that in. Is that even working? Hope so. Right. Sorry. It's because I got my extension lead. My extension lead's downstairs. You can see the back of my head through the mirror. It's so embarrassing. Right. Here we go. Okay. My stuff. What's going on? Okay. Too many wires. Too stressful. Too close up. Not happy. And I don't want you to see my answers. Right. Anyway, round 3. Here we go. This one is called the Pinterest Mums Round. So the Pinterest Mums Round. And your budgets. Thanks, Colour and Chat with Joanne. I appreciate it. I need someone to tell me that, make me feel better about the situation. The Pinterest Mum Round, you have got £500. £500. What venue are you going to go for? What cake are you going to go for? And what entertainment are you going to go for? I know what I'm going to do with 500 quid. I am going to go and get it made to take the stress off, or go to Sally at Cupcake Toppers UK, one or the other. And I'm going to 500 quid. I'm going to hire a function room in a pub. I can definitely do that with 500 quid and get the cake. I can go to Lidl's and I can get all my buffet food from there if the venue will let me do that. And I'm going to rig my own PA system up just like I did at Holly's and save myself some money, and then might go and buy McDonald's on the way home. I think it's perfect. Jules B says, rent your local cinema, ice creams and snacks for all. Can you do that? I don't think we can do that in our local one. I think you could if you had like, what's the chain one? The Odeon. If we had an Odeon, we could, but we haven't got one of those. Lee says, a cake from M&S and party at the Bournemouth Pier, zip wire. Oh, that sounds good, Lee. That's a good one. Craig says, Blackpool, Pleasure Beach and meal. Yeah, I like that. I think you could definitely do that with 500, 100%. Beverly says, hire a circus star, real circus, and lay on everything, like balloons the lot. Karina says, love the cinema one. Kate Grant says, my son's birthday is on Halloween. We have had some amazing birthdays, or an excuse to party. I think that is a really, really good one. Michelle says, the pub, cake from M&S and Gabby for entertainment, mates rates. I like it, Michelle. I like it. Hazel says, Uncle Stephen's cakes are the best, aren't they, Gabby? Uncle Stephen's cakes are the best? Who's Uncle Stephen? Uncle Stephen's cakes are the best. Oh, yeah, yours. I've seen your pictures. Sorry, I had to think then. I had to think long and hard, Hazel. Yeah, you sent me those pictures. I've seen them. They are the best, 100%. Claire says, are you and Tim going to Blackpool for your illuminations this year? Yes. The answer is yes, and it's booked, and we're going, and I'm going to vlog, so you're going to love that one. Okay, right, so just speeding this up a little bit here, I have got some top tips for you to get you through kids' birthday parties. These are survival tips, and this is what's going to round it off nicely. So give me a drum roll for your survival tips. So basically, we've worked out our budget. We know what we can afford with our budget, whether we're on a tight budget, whether we're on a big budget. We've heard the disaster stories. We're going to learn from them. And now you're going to get some top tips. These are survival tips, guys. Survival tips. And it doesn't matter if you don't have a kid's birthday party that you're going to plan, because it might be a best friend's party. It might be a mum's party. It might be a dog's party. I couldn't think of anything else. I don't know. I know that this is really fuzzy now, and I'm sorry about that, guys. I can see that the thing is really fuzzy. So sorry. Are we on still? Yeah. Are we on? We're buffering. Are we buffering? Okay, we're back. Are we back in the game? I don't know what happened there. Hang on. Are we on? Or are we frozen? Hang on. If I turn it round this way. Are we on? Are we on? Yes or no? I think we are. We're on. Okay, good. We nearly got through it, guys. I've had to turn it right round now. I've had to turn the camera right round. Right. Oh, Joanne J's here. Hi, Joanne. It's nice to see you. I like this angle, actually. I feel like I've got some space here. Okay. Top tips. Here we go. Number 1. Lower your expectations. That is the first tip I'm going to tell you. Lower your expectations. Stop wanting to be a Victoria Beckham. Just simple. It says here, all kids care about, right, is fun. They don't care about big expensive balloons with great big helium things in them and big 3-tier cakes. They just want to have some fun. Doesn't everybody? I mean, let's face it, as long as we've got our mates there, we are happy. It's no good putting on a party that costs so much money and 3 people turn up. All we care about is people and fun. Goes for everyone. 2, keep it short and keep it sweet. You don't need to have it last all afternoon or go all the way into the night. You just need a little time slot, a small one. So it's not very stressful. It says here the reasons that venues stick to a 2-hour time slot is for survival. It is not a coincidence. Someone's whistling to the dog outside. So there you go. We agree, don't we, Anna? Definitely 100%. Right. Number 3. Don't invite the whole class. Your sanity will thank you because then it's manageable. Okay. So you don't need to invite every Tom, Dick and Harry from year 7. Okay. Just a few selected friends, like Anna said, just a couple of mates to get a Mackey's. Lovely little birthday treat. Give them a couple of Happy Meals. Everyone's a winner because they've got their best mate with them, or they've got John and Dick from down the road. Don't know where Dick came from. It's short for Richard, I think. So yeah, do that. Number 4, outsource where you can. If you're going to do a party, outsource. I'll tell you why. There is less cleaning, right? It might be a bit more expensive, but you've got less cleaning to think about. You've got fewer meltdowns because you're not going to have to stress. And someone else deals with the glitter explosions, okay? So when there's an issue going on, it's them that have got to pick up the pieces, if you know what I mean. So that's quite good. So if you're going to spend some money, maybe it's useful to do it like that if you're going to spend some money. Number 5. Ditch the pressure to compete. It's funny because Colour and Jack with Joanne just come up saying that, and then this was the next one on the list. Ditch the pressure to compete. It says here, kids don't compete. It's the parents that do. And it is so true, isn't it? Us women are pathetic. We really are. Oh, Cynthia, she had this for her child. I've got to have something just like it. You know, there are a lot of that at school. And I am telling you now, Holly is 20. I've experienced all those years of it. So, yeah, that is exactly what it is. Parents compete. We don't need to compete because the kids are happy the way things are. So there you go. They can be. Oh, they can be. Women can be. I'm one of them. So I'm like slagging off my own breed here. Not every woman. Especially anyone that watches my channel. You're all amazing women. But honestly, mums at the school gate, they're difficult. They really, really are. I swear down now. So number 6, always have a backup plan. So if it's a windy day and you've got an inflatable, right, maybe don't put that inflatable up. Maybe just have a paddling pool and create some waves. Do you know what I mean? Rather than have a bouncy castle that's going to cause havoc and end up in the neighbour's garden. It also says here, if it's outside, have an indoor option and have a backup playlist in case entertainment lets you down. Because the truth of the matter is, entertainment can let you down. Entertainers are human beings. They can get ill. Do you know what I mean? And then they can let you down. Next one. 7, don't forget the parents. So when you are at a party, you know those mums at the school gates that I was just talking about, don't forget to provide them with coffee. They need coffee. If they're going to put up with that party for 2 hours with their son there, with little JJ running around, they need coffee. Okay, so you need to give them it. Next one, number 8, embrace the chaos. Bring it. Just enjoy it. At the end of the day, it's only for 2 hours. Do you know what I mean? So just bring it on. Number 9, think about the timing. Remember what we said earlier about kids falling asleep with their faces in the cakes? Think about the timing because you don't want them to fall asleep in the cake. Do you know what I mean? So do it like afternoon time. So it tires them out just before bed so you get a good night's sleep. And then the last one is bring the wine. I like that, Bev. Yeah, bring on the wine then. And then the last one is end it on a high. So to end it on a high, leave the mess till tomorrow. The cleaning can wait. And if the cleaning's waiting, you can survive because you're not any more stressed. So leave it till tomorrow. Maybe just shove it to the side a little bit, but just leave it till tomorrow. And that is your survival tips to get you through not just a kids' party, any party. Do you know what I mean? Definitely only do the small parties. I like that. That's a true warrior. I did only small parties for mine. I got family and friends to help with the setup, clean up since I was too poor to hire someone like you suggested. I don't think you need to hire anyone. Do you know what I mean? Just keep it calm and do what you can. And just remember, it's not the kids, do you know what I mean, that are competing. The kids just want to have fun. And that could mean, couldn't it, Anna, going to McDonald's? Do you know what I mean? Something as simple as that. But anyway, I'm going to end the Mums Club here. It was longer than expected, guys, and I'm so sorry. And I'm sorry it was at this time. And I'm sorry it's on a Friday. But what I am going to let you know now is that coffee morning is going to take place on Wednesday next week because, again, we've got things that are going on. So I won't be able to do coffee morning on the Monday, which is a bit of a shame, really. But sometimes it does happen like that because if I'm not there, I'm not there. Do you know what I mean? And I physically can't do it because I'm not there. But I will not let you miss out and I will bring it to you on Wednesday. So just hang in there. And if you didn't watch last week's, you can catch up on that. So it'll give you that little bit of coffee morning fix, if you like. And anyone new to the channel, coffee morning is a weekly thing that we do. We all get together and just make the world a bit more of a positive space, I suppose. So I'm going to leave it there. Ladies and gentlemen, have the most wonderful evening. And I have got your vlog that's going to be coming up for you very soon. I'll get that to you as soon as I can get it up. In the meantime, last night's one has just gone up, so you can watch that. But if you are going to watch it, you might want to put the kettle on because it's a long one. So you're going to put your feet up and you're going to make a brew because it is going to last a while. In the meantime, take care. If you're going to do anything, make sure it's something positive. Bye. Bye.